Hey, and welcome to a tag that literally no one's done in eons and no one tagged me in. So today I am going to be doing the Goodreads book tag, which I didn't know existed until I googled book tags and it was on the list of book tags, and I was like, I'm obsessed with Goodreads. It's a little unhealthy how obsessed I am with Goodreads. I feel like I am perfect for this tag. I don't know why I've never seen anyone do this tag. After I located it on the interwebs, I put it in YouTube and it looks like it was done I feel like a few years ago. Not very much, but like kind of some. But this seems like a really fun tag, and even though probably it's super outdated and uninteresting, I'm gonna do it anyway because that's just my style. I don't know why I'm doing so many thumbs up today. So the first question is, what was the last book you marked as read? And that would be House of Light by Mary Oliver. And I read this because I am in a book club, as you may know if you've watched my other videos, because I read a lot of books for this book club, and they're not usually books I would read. Like, this is a poetry book, and I don't think I'd ever choose to read poetry outside of this. So it's a collection of poems that are all about nature and kind of life, and they're pretty simple poems, but they're poems that can lead to a deeper thought if you want them to, and I really appreciated that. It's extremely short, so it wasn't too much poetry. I feel like it was just the right amount, and there are some good ones in here. My favorites are probably, look at me being such a fancy poetry reader. I was gonna go through and mark my favorite quotes, and I did it 2 times. So that just shows you how professional I am. The Ponds is probably my favorite. I don't know why. I don't remember why. I read this a week ago and I don't remember much. But you know what, let's just move on. I say that a lot. Oh my gosh, I need to stop saying that phrase. Goodness gracious. Moving forth. Is that better? I don't know if that's better. The next question is, what are you currently reading? I am currently reading Legend by Marie Lu, and I am this much in. Such a popular series. I just have weird mixed feelings about it. I don't know. It's enjoyable, it's interesting, but at the same time I find myself not loving the characters very much, which is weird because I thought that with such a popular book series that you'd really like the characters. I don't know. Anyway, it's good, it's hopefully I'll like it more when I finish it, I don't know. The next question is, what book do you plan to read next? And I think it's pretty self-explanatory. I'm planning on reading Prodigy next. I mean, even if I don't necessarily love Legend, I'm gonna read Prodigy just because, what if I end up really loving the trilogy? And also, I'm like a person who has to finish a series once I start it, and I have to finish a book once I started it, so I'm gonna be reading this one, and hopefully I'll enjoy it, so here's hoping. The next question is, do you use the star rating system? And I do use the star rating system. I wish the Goodreads star rating system would get an update where you could put half stars or a third stars, because I feel like it's so lacking, because I have Queen of Air and Darkness at 4 stars, but I give most of my books 4 stars, but I enjoyed Queen of Air and Darkness way more than, you know what I mean? But I can't give Queen of Air and Darkness 5 stars because it wasn't perfect. Half stars at least would really add to the rating system. But yes, I do use the rating system. The next question is, are you planning on doing the 2019 reading challenge? Or I guess, are you doing it because it's now? We're far into it now, I guess. And yes, I am doing the 2019 reading challenge. I have it set at 75 books, which I got to 96 last year, I think. I am 16 books in. The next question is, do I have a wish list? And I don't really know what books you want to buy, I guess. But I keep the main shelves. I don't really add any shelves. I just have the basic read, currently reading, to read, and favorites. I don't add any. I don't know why. I just haven't felt the need to. The next question is, what book do you plan to buy next? And I don't know, honestly. So after I read the Legend trilogy, I might buy I've been wanting to read The Foxhole Court. I know it has a big fan following that are really loyal to the books, but I heard they're kind of deep, so I'm wondering if I should. I'm also maybe going to buy Of Fire and Stars. So yeah, one of those, maybe, I think those, I probably will end up buying something else, but you know what, those are what I think I may buy next. The next question is, do you have any favorite quotes? And it says share a few, which I will be happy to do because I have a lot. I have all my recent quotes, and they're all organized, and based on how much I like the quotes, they're all numbered. I've spent a lot of time on this site. Okay, this one is from Lord of Shadows by Cassandra Clare. Fiction is truth, even if it is not fact. If you believe only in facts and forget stories, your brain will live, but your heart will die. And I really like that one. This one is from The Dream Thieves by Maggie Stiefvater. In that moment, Blue was a little in love with all of them. Their magic, their quest, their awfulness and strangeness. Her Raven boys. It's just such a sweet quote. One from Queen of Air and Darkness. Ah, Watson, said Ty. You may not yourself be luminous, but you're an extraordinary conductor of light. This one is from Mackenzie Lee's The Lady's Guide to Petticoats and Piracy. You deserve to be here. You deserve to exist. You deserve to take up space in this world of men. I really like. But yeah, I have a lot of quotes. The next question is, who are your favorite authors? The favorite authors are also organized, so let me get a few. Okay, so I have a bunch of favorite authors, so I'm just gonna say the top 6. I don't know if these necessarily reflect like their actual standings. It's pretty close, but if I had to like go through and actually name my favorite authors in a list, it might look a tiny bit different, but this is how I have them listed. Cassandra Clare, Leah Verdugo, Rick Riordan, Maggie Stiefvater, Rainbow Rowell, and then Marissa Meyer. That's my top 6 on Goodreads at least. The last question is, have you joined any groups? And I am in one group. I'm in my school's book club group on Goodreads. They actually introduced me to Goodreads, and I will be forever grateful. But that's the only group I'm in, and it's not a very active group either because we don't usually talk in it. Okay, so that was the Goodreads book tag. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're on Goodreads. If you're not, it's like a really amazing site. I don't know. It's just a lot of fun. So thanks for watching. Bye.